Episode 5. Vietnamese Cuisine: A Journey in Every Dish. In Vietnam, food isn't just something you eat. It's something you live. Every bowl of noodles, every sizzling pancake, every sweet bite of dessert carries the whispers of generations past. It's not only about taste, it's about time, place, and the people who made it. 1. Street food culture, the soul of Vietnamese daily life. Imagine this. It's early morning in Hanoi. The mist still lingers. Down a small alley, plastic stools line the sidewalk. A vendor ladles broth into a bowl, steam rising like morning fog. This is pho, a dish born in the north, now beloved across the country. Clear broth simmered for hours with star anise, ginger, cinnamon. Flat rice noodles, tender slices of beef, a dash of lime, a sprig of basil. But what makes it unforgettable? The quiet hum of scooters passing. The auntie gently scolding a regular for oversleeping. The warmth of sharing breakfast with strangers at the same table. Vietnamese street food is everywhere. And it's everything. From banh mi stuffed with pickled carrots and pate, to the crispy delight of bánh xèo sizzling on a cast iron pan. From cha in all its colorful glory, to a simple bap nuong by the roadside. On the streets of Vietnam, every bite has a heartbeat. 2. A culinary map. North, Central, South. Each region of Vietnam has a distinct flavor and a different philosophy behind its cooking. The North values subtlety. Think of bun tang, a delicate noodle soup with shredded chicken, egg strands, mushroom, herbs. Balanced. Quiet. Like the ancient streets of Hanoi. Or banh quan, thin rice rolls filled with minced pork and wood ear mushrooms, served with a light dipping sauce. Every texture is gentle. Every flavor whispered. The central region, especially Hue, is all about boldness. This is where royal cuisine was born. Small, refined portions packed with punch. Spicy, intense, and visually intricate. Bun boi Hue is richer, redder, and heartier than any other noodle soup. Nem lui, grilled pork skewers, served with rice paper and herbs. Bon bio, bon nam, bonnet tran, soft, savory rice cakes with toppings like shrimp paste and scallions. Here, food isn't just made, it's crafted. The South, on the other hand, embraces abundance. The land is fertile, the river's full, and the flavors sweet, spicy, generous. Com tam, broken rice with grilled pork, egg, pickled vegetables. Phu tu, clear noodle soup with a Khmer Chinese influence. Fresh spring rolls dipped in peanut sauce, and desserts like cha bie mao, three-color dessert, layered in glass cups. The North speaks softly, the Central cooks passionately, and the South gives with both hands. 3. Dining together, the spirit of community. In Vietnamese culture, meals are about sharing. It's rarely about ordering your own plate. Dishes are placed in the middle. Everyone reaches in. Chopsticks click. Laughter rises. A bowl of Quinchua sour soup, a clay pot of kako to caramelized fish, and plates of greens harvested that morning. In the countryside, families gather on woven mats. In the city, friends crowd around a low table, squeezing in one more chair. There's always room for one more person, one more bowl, one more story. Because in Vietnam, food connects people across generations, across provinces, across time. Yet the soul remains unchanged. Balance, freshness, and respect for ingredients. So the next time you sit with a bowl of noodles, or unwrap a bánh chung on Tet, or sip tea with candied ginger on a rainy afternoon, pause. Listen to the flavors. Feel the hands that prepared it. Remember the land it came from. Because in Vietnam, every dish is a memory. Every meal a story. And every bite, a journey of the heart. Come hungry, but leave with more than a full stomach. Leave with a piece of Vietnam, forever warmed in your soul. Episode 6. Spiritual Vietnam, where heaven meets earth. In Vietnam, spirituality doesn't only reside in solemn temples. It lives in every breath of daily life. A bowl of rice offered to ancestors, a stick of incense at the family altar, a whispered prayer on New Year's Eve. Each is a way people connect with their ancestors, the heavens, and their inner selves. 1. Pagodas, havens of peace. Whether nestled in pine forests, perched on mountain peaks, or resting beside quiet rivers, Vietnamese pagodas are more than places of worship. They are sanctuaries for the soul. Yen Tu Pagoda. The pilgrimage up the sacred mountain is as much a physical challenge as it is a spiritual journey inward. Baidin Pagoda, Southeast Asia's largest temple complex, quietly embraced by the karst mountains of Trangan. Tien Mu Pagoda, its bell echoes along the Perfume River, each tone calling the mind to let go. In the chaos of modern life, pagodas offer a space where unspoken burdens can be released, and serenity returns without words. 2. Shrines and temples, the bridge to the sacred. Vietnamese people believe that every land is protected by its own spirit. That's why thousands of shrines and temples dot the countryside, from humble village corners to nationally revered sites like Hung King's Temple, honoring the legendary ancestors of the Vietnamese people. Every year, millions journey to Phu Tho to pay homage. Lady Su Temple, and Giang, one of the South's most sacred places, known for answered prayers and deep reverence. Quan Ton Shrine, Tran Temple, Ong Hong Bay Shrine, each one a place where people entrust their hopes for health, fortune, and peace. Vietnam is a land of humble shrines, where divinity is close, and faith flows as naturally as breath. 3. Ancestor worship, a bond between generations. Nowhere honors ancestors like Vietnam. In every home, whether modest or grand, there is an ancestral altar. During festivals and memorial days, families gather to offer food, incense, and heartfelt blessings. This practice isn't about doctrine. It lives through offerings on rice trays, quiet remembrance, and shared memories. The departed don't disappear. They live on in the hearts of descendants, present in what is cherished and passed on. 4. Indigenous beliefs, spirit and culture intertwined. Beyond Buddhism and ancestor worship, Vietnam is a mosaic of unique spiritual traditions. Mother Goddess worship, Dao Mao, honoring feminine deities like Mother Nature and Mother O Company. The Hao Dong ritual blends music, dance, and sacred offerings, where mediums embody divine spirits in vivid ceremony. Agricultural rituals, praying for rain, honoring forests, and celebrating harvests. From the Kin to the Thai, Muong, Tay, each ethnic group has its own ways of honoring nature and the unseen world. Vietnamese spirituality draws no line between faith and daily life. It flows like an underground stream, nourishing culture and community alike. 5. Festivals, when faith becomes celebration. There are over 8,000 traditional festivals across Vietnam, most rooted in spiritual belief. Perfume Pagoda Festival, where thousands journey by boat and foot to seek blessings in sacred caves. Tran Temple Festival, where people receive ceremonial spring seals symbolizing good fortune and advancement. Giang Festival, buffalo stabbing ceremony, then singing celebrations. Each region expresses its reverence and joy in vibrant communal ways. Festivals are not just about prayer. They are about bonding, collective hope, and cultural continuity passed from generation to generation. When you visit Vietnam, listen not only to the sounds, but to the stillness. Let an ancient pagoda, a sacred mountain, or a single incense stick guide you into a space beyond logic. There you won't just find beauty, you may rediscover a quieter version of yourself.